I'm not gonna make crying noises into the microphone. I know I shouldn't cry. I'm not sure if we've missed a little bit of them basically being shell-shocked in the courtroom after. But whatever, we're pressing on. We can actually... Where's the button? Oh no, it doesn't have the transcript. Okay, so pressing on. I know I shouldn't cry, but I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Also, I know I don't need to say this to you guys because you're awesome, but everybody please look respectfully. She is a child. Getting out of here anytime soon. It's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. You're about to... If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to... Donuts. I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. Owie, I feel you, girl. I feel you. Sometimes there's problems that you just need to put a donut on. You know? Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donut holes. I don't know what a malasada is, but I should look that up after stream. Oh, God of donuts. I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. Krispy Kreme to pause the trauma, yeah. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. But right now, for me, donuts are an absolute necessity. No, you're going at night. Asahina, that's not just, okay. Oh, that's not just the rule that you've made with your friends that you're breaking. It is prohibited to go into the cafeteria at night. You're gonna get fucking shot. Donuts are not worth that. Agreed, yeah. I got my nice coffee. My lovely husband made me the fancy amaretto coffee to help me wake up today. So at least I got part of that going on. That's a sound. Huh? It sounds like a kid's toy, or like a malfunctioning kind of roulette machine sort of thing. The way that it kind of winds down like that. What's that sound? It sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse. Yeah, it definitely makes me think of some sort of irritating child's toy. I'm super scared, but my in-laws are lucky that all of their children are old enough that I can't buy them irritating toys that make terrible noises now. I'm super scared, but is someone there? Oh, right. I remember this. The ghostly head of Chihiro. A next generation legend! Stand tall, galactic hero! The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial. Everyone met up in the dining hall, just like always. Everyone? I don't see Byakuya or Toko here. The numbers are getting so slim, though. And I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but... No, it was certain areas, including the cafeteria. No other place really has been called out. So I wonder if we can access the regulations. Some areas are at night or off limits, so please exercise caution. Yeah, the only place that they've really said was the cafeteria. That's what I expected, but... Today's count kind of sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up. And I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere. I'm trying to remember what Hina means. I think it's another word that means girl, sort of. And Asa is morning, so I think it's like, you know, she's a morning person sort of thing. She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room today. That is rather unusual for her. Normally, she's so full of energy. Which is exactly what makes me worry. So it's just the 7 of us, then. It looks that way. It's times like this where the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang. Joe, welcome in! Come on, Taka. I know your best friend just died, and by died, I mean we convicted him and then saw him murdered in front of us, but still. Or not. Oh, Taka. Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. One look at his face showed he hadn't slept a wink last night. Yeah, maybe that's what I look like right now. It must be because... Really, Makoto? You think it must be because of Mondo? The one person that Taka really connected with getting brutally, you know, executed in front of us all? You think he might be upset by that? The two of them became so close, and then he finds out that Mondo killed Chihiro. Spoilers for you guys, but... And then having to watch Mondo get punished, and nothing he could do about it. I can't even imagine what it must have done to him. So, I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found a way out, and we have no idea if help's ever gonna come. Now I'm all depressed just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things, do our best to get along, and live here together in peace. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now. What, to live here forever? No. Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, our every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for? Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence? As society grows, so does its perversion. In which case, our current situation is not... Demon angel, pretty pudgy princess. Huh? Meggy, the drill shop owner, the bunny-eared Amazon, cat girl dog boy, Robo Justice the Galactic King. And... What I mean is, there's no 2D here. The mastermind puts such base desires to their advantage, bending you to their will. Okay, well. Anyway, tonikaku. Anyway. Since Taka's like catatonic. As the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. Yeah, they're all high schoolers, but this guy's like 21. He has failed a couple of times, apparently. Which is funny, because his whole shtick, like, everybody in this school is the ultimate of something. Like, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate baseball player, the ultimate programmer, stuff like that. He's the ultimate clairvoyant. Yeah, he can't pass school. Yeah. So, we're all gonna work together and spend the rest of the day with the school. Searching. Well, I mean, since the class trial is over and all, there should be new places for us to investigate. Alright, yeah. Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time. Then, once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Oh god, Sakura, why'd you have to mention breakfast? God, I could go for like some greasy diner breakfast this morning. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste? There may well be a discovery waiting for us, which may further enrich our life here. No, the point is to look for clues. And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation. Oh, Genocide Jill, you're still active. How lovely. You called for me and so I appear. Genocide! Nobody called for you. What the? How come it's Genocide Jill and not Toko?
Yes.
God, this place is just amazing. Finally, a place I can just be my murderous self. Which is why I've decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me. Plus, I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with a split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype. I'll fight all day and all night to murder those totally slanderous cliches. Yeah, Genocide Jill everywhere system. She at least is still preferable to Toko. She might murder your ass, but at least she's not irritating. But you are a killer with a split personality. If she weren't here, my chance of survival would go up at least 10%. Come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need the little people to hold them up. Well, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. Sakura is ready for breakfast. You're right. Let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. Okay, whoever I end up with, can I say that I don't want to be paired up with Toko? So we were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer. And after our much needed but very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school. I guess we can like take a peek in at things to see if there's anything really like visibly weird or different. I have a feeling nothing is going to be changed except for whatever new area we have access to, which is why I'm not being super thorough right now. Really working on their characters and developing something a bit more interesting. Aha! The nurse's office is now open. It's open, so I guess we can get in here too. Sorry for everyone who's not interested in AEW or wrestling, and I'm just rambling on about my casual take on these things. If any of them can survive a class trial, that would be dope. Actually, I think that a wrestler death game would be a very interesting movie or game or anime. That would be fun. Okay, so the standard camera and screen, these will be the least likely to have interesting dialogue. Yeah, that's the same dialogue as it has been for a while. And then there's the fridge and the trash can that have something that is interactable. Yeah, not to mention the JP talent they pull in at times. We can talk a bit more in Discord. It's a wrestler deathmatch movie. Oh, interesting. Okay, okay. I'm like, let's combine all of my interests at once. Okay, let's check the trash first and then the fridge. It's a normal trash can. There's nothing inside, so I don't really need to spend any more time thinking about it. Hey, fuck you guys. Sometimes I feel like they put shit in there just for people like me who investigate literally everything. A refrigerator. They must use it to keep drugs and stuff cold. It's just full of urine samples. That's it, really? Very interesting new area, but I'm assuming that something's gonna go down in here later. Nothing's changed on this floor. The only difference is the gate blocking the stairs leading up to the 3rd floor is gone. I guess that's where they want us to head next. I wonder what kind of crazy stuff is up there. I am guessing more classrooms. Although for a school of this size, there are surprisingly few classrooms. Yeah, okay, so we probably can't get into the girls' one now because the investigation is closed, yep. But Byakuya is in here for some reason. Are you thinking about the way that you almost fucked everything up during the last trial? Yeah, what are you doing here, Byakuya? Isn't it obvious? What?
Boy.
I was hoping I wouldn't be bothered in a place like this. Sorry. Anyway, it looks like everything's been returned to normal here. The coffee stains on the carpet are gone, and the bikini model poster is back. I mean, for kids with ultimate talents, I'd assume there'd be more stuff catered to them. True. I'm trying to think of, like, who we have left and what talents. Because there is a pool for, like, Asahina. I mean, I suppose you could say that Byakuya has that room full of all the books with all the secret shit in it. Yeah, why are you... Yeah, just go to your room. That is a good point. You have a fucking room, Byakuya. You can just go in there and not come out like a normal teenager, you know? The 3rd floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here? Mood lighting so far appears to be what's up here. Okay. So... the stairs brings us kind of to the middle of the floor. God, this is such a weird fucking layout. Okay, Sakura is in Class A. There's a rec room that Celeste is in. It's a repository, an art room with Hifumi, equipment room with Toko, a physics lab. Okay. With Taka. I guess we seem to be closest to this end, so let's go and talk to Sakura first. Take a quick peek in this room, which should be empty. God, the classroom decoratings here. It's... somebody had a very particular taste. I know. It's just saying Toko is easier than saying Genocide Jack. Merukatori? I'm not quite sure what that says. It's definitely like a foreign loan word, but I'm not quite sure. Merukatoru. Okay, so we got the screen, we got the clock, we got the window shutters. It's standard shit, nothing weird in this room. So we're just gonna go through this dialogue really quickly. So that way we can get new coins that might be hidden around in this new area. I don't look at the clock very much. I mean, what's the point? I guess this is me getting used to being in here, huh? It's a pretty empty feeling. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. I'd much rather be able to watch regular TV. Yeah. Valid. Okay, that's basically it for this area. Let's go talk to Sakura. Hey, Sakura. Standard shit in here as well, other than you? Yeah, looks like it. We'll just check for any coins before we talk to her. There we go. I think there's maybe only like one coin per area, so I don't think there's much of a point in talking to things after I find it. Yeah, just being her 2D muscular self, yeah. The windows up here are also barred with metal plates. Not surprising, I suppose. Though escape still looks impossible. But I'd better check all the other metal plates again, just to be sure. You're thorough. I like that. I appreciate that, Sakura. Okay. So that's the stairs. Then we have the rec room with Celeste. I remember something about this room. So this is a recreational room. A place for students to come and relax. I never would have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has Othello, shogi, even a dartboard and a pool table. And look at this. They've even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines. I feel like you can tell how old this game is just by that. I'm like, wow, magazines! Yeah. Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay. I mean, for like 5 minutes, it doesn't take long to get through a magazine. Ring, ring, ring. Hello there. Allow me to expound. We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines. Yeah, I think you can get rid of the motorcycle and baseball ones. I don't think that they're gonna get used anymore. Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags. Monokuma, please. And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out? Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right now magazines are kinda what? Oops. Nothing, never mind, no. Anyway, that's it for my explanation. Bye-bye. Magazines are kinda... like, every now and then, you kind of get the feeling where it's like, wait, how terrible is the outside world right now? Like, you know, we've seen that shit's been done to our families and loved ones and stuff like that, but, like, is the entire magazine industry, like, affected by whatever the fuck is going on? I don't know. Like, he often is kind of messing with us, but he also is kind of the arbiter of this game. So a lot of what he says, like, does make sense in context. What he just said. I know, right? It bothers me too. Life here would be that much nicer if he could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. I'm guessing that Celeste wants Gothic Lolita Bible, with which, admittedly, everything I said about magazines, you can throw it away for Gothic Lolita Bible. I used to buy those at anime conventions. I'd grab like 4 at a time. And they're expensive magazines. They were like 25 bucks Canadian-ish or more. And so, sorry, it's slight tangent of a little story time here. So, you guys might have noticed, because of things, that sometimes I can be a slightly awkward person. Big surprise, nerds are awkward. And I wanted to buy these magazines, and I wanted to buy a lot of them, and I wanted to haggle. But I cannot fucking haggle for the life of me. I don't fucking know how to do it. So I'm standing there holding these magazines and thinking, like, how the fuck do I start this? How do I do this? So I find one of them that doesn't have a price tag on it. And I'm kind of hoping that maybe if I ask the price, because I'm buying multiple, that they'll just offer me like a bulk discount. And so one of the guys that works at the booth is like, "Can I help you with something?" I'm like, "Yeah, how much is this magazine?" And he's like, "Oh, they're $25 each," which I was hoping that he'd give me like a little bit of a discount for like $20 each or something. Make it a nice round 100 for like the 4 that I was going to buy. Well, not 100, 80 for the 4 I was going to buy. Yeah, a nerd on my Twitch? Who would have thought? So I'm like, okay. And he just looks at me, and I just look at him, and I'm like, "I wish to haggle?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm not good at this." And we just stare at each other for a moment, and you can almost see like the ... kind of subtitle come up. And he's like, 4 for 80? And I'm like, exactly what I wanted, thank you, yes. So, you know, I got the price I wanted with this very awkward, I wish to haggle, and then he just offers me less money. And so the next year I went back to the booth, and he remembered me. And he's like, oh hey, 4 for 80. And I'm like, is that still an option? And he's like, for you, yeah. And so I bought more of them. And so I go back the next year, and I didn't see him there. And I'm like, oh shit. And I try to talk to like another guy who works there, and I'm like, yeah, I'm interested in these, but how much are they? And he's like, oh, they're $25 each. And then the guy from previous years comes sliding in out of nowhere, and he's like, for her, they're 4 for 80. And so, wonderful experience. I haven't been back to that convention in a number of years now, and I don't really collect that magazine now, but I love the fact that he remembered me and kept offering me the slight discount. It was very appreciated. Yeah. I mean, it kept me coming back, right? It's not a huge discount, and I kept coming back and buying them every year. Yeah. Yeah, it was a wonderful little experience. It really was a highlight of the con. Really? Yeah, the Akira sliding, exactly. Okay, so again, this is gonna be the same fucking dialogue. Yeah. We'll get these two out of the way because they're gonna be the least interesting. Okay, so what is... It's like the table and the board are separate interactables there? There's a table here. It's kind of similar to the desks in the classroom, but also kind of not. There's a copy of Othello here. I'm pretty bad at it, though. I've never played Othello. Have any of you guys played Othello before? A firm-looking leather couch. Looks pretty comfortable. Like, honestly, I'm just generally kind of bad at strategy games. I don't have the interest or patience for them. It's a beat-up old locker. It doesn't seem especially important right now, so I don't need to open it. Darts is where it's at. I was saying, and when we were playing Blueprints and there was a dartboard in it, I have played darts before, but I'm somehow really good at hitting, like, if it's the board type of board that has like the wire between the bits, I'm very good at exactly hitting the wire so the dart gets flung back at me. So, yeah. There's all kinds of different magazines here on the shelf, a bunch of monthly comics, but without getting regular updates. What's the point? Was even a dartboard? Did Monokuma put this here, or was this always part of the school? Oh, we got a second coin for this room. The pool table. A pool table isn't normal school equipment. Is this thanks to Monokuma, or did the school buy it? I mean, I guess it depends on how, like, rich fancy the school is. Okay, I think that was everything interactable. We'll talk to Celeste now. It is rather unfortunate about the magazines, but still. I do believe our lives will improve significantly thanks to this little hideaway. Okay, that seems to be it for that room. Oh, we got Kyoko just hanging out in the hallway. She's just waiting for us to walk by. So the third floor opens up this time. After a brief investigation, it looks like there's a physics lab and an art room. I also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. Yeah, I've had a couple of offers for different D&D games as well. Like, again, it's one of those things that I want to like, but I'm a little self-conscious about it. Wait, what the fuck is over here? What the fuck is over here? What is... Repository. This is just straight. Is this even on the map, or am I like misreading it? I guess this is the art room? Okay. At first glance, this looks like any normal art room, but something about it seems off. Or multiple somethings. This is a statue of Neo. I've never really heard of anyone using a Neo statue for life drawing classes or whatever. Not familiar with Neo, I'm not sure what that is. It's a locker, but it doesn't seem like there's anything inside. D&D is fun, especially when both your characters died of crit fail death saving throws. Oh, yeah. I've played a little Exalted, some Rifts. I played like a 7th Sea session, and some. I think I played just some regular D&D. But yeah, I get very, very self-conscious about the roleplay aspect of it. No, I don't want the locker. I'm trying to... Okay, I guess... There we go. It's a Venus statue. Yep, definitely very art roomish. It's the gummy Venus de Milo. There are paintings lining the walls. Is this really art? It just looks like a bunch of crappy graffiti to me. I mean, well, like, that's just your opinion, man. Camera. Even here there's a surveillance camera. I should just ignore it, but I can't seem to help myself. There could be a coin. We have to click everything. Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? Still, the quality is surprising. Okay, I think that's everything in here. I don't see anything else weird that would be interactable. Okay, Fumi. Be weird. Well, well. Look at all this equipment. It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they've also collected all kinds of sculpting tools. So, Hifumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff? Of course he likes figurines. You know he has all of his waifus. Makoto, we get it. You're as plain Jane as possible and have little to no taste. Yeah, exactly. More like fart supplies. I mean, now I'm just hungry for. I'm like, give me like all the snacks. Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. The music cut out, rant incoming, exactly 100%. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. I'm a fan of Chiranbo, Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Saburo Roppongi makes. Chiranbo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculptor fairy, representing the century's greatest quality. Saburo Roppongi, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Musume series, which led to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four. But one of your elite is missing. Well, the Elite Three just sounds stupid now, doesn't it? Hifumi, you're just making up weird rules for no reason. Besides, that empty seat rightly belongs to me. It begins. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. Generational talent. I see. Well, good luck with that. I'd better look around a little more. What did I... Oh, there's a door back there. That goes to the what is it, the reservoir? Whatever the fuck. Reservoir isn't the right word. Whatever the fuck they called this. Repository. There we go. This is the repository that's attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things. Oh, I'm sure that nothing will go missing from these walls of tools. Is that Weird Al? Why is there a picture of, Mondo and Daya. Yeah, suppository. Yeah, please do not use this room as a suppository. It would be uncomfortable. There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture, you think? But as I stretched out my hand to pick it up, almost as if on its own, my hand froze. What the fuck? Huh? What I saw in that picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. And they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head one after the other. Why is it only these three people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? When was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How'd they get it developed? I feel like this is the joke of like Jonathan Frakes from Beyond Belief Fact or Fiction, just rapid fire asking questions. I am positive nothing here will be used as a murder weapon. Yeah. I swear, if this turns out to be a simulation and we're all like, this is all just happening in our minds or whatever, I'm gonna be pissed. And in the picture, the window in the classroom, there's no metal plate covering it. Which must mean wherever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak. But there's no time to find an answer. All the questions floating around my head were quickly drowned out by... That's fine, give it back. Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo, and any chance I had at answers evaporated. You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh? They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the Book of Youth. What's going on with that picture? Do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind. I don't know why I bothered asking. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they use them for making sculptures. And of course, there's a monitor in here too. Yeah. We got 86 Monokuma coins, so we're gonna have to go and do the gacha at some point soon. A dolly. They must use it to move all these statues around. That appears to be everything in here. It was on the floor, you two-tone git. Yeah, double negative Monokuma, you gotta tell us now. Fey rule. Is that a Fey rule that you can't use double negatives, or that they can't use double negatives? There we go. Okay, so that was the art room and the repository. Okay, we already talked to Kyoko in the hallway. We just have the physics lab and the equipment room left to do. We came down there, so it should be over this way. Look at me reading a map. The fuck? Oh, there we go. Physics. But wasn't there, like, more? Well, the idea is we never lie, but we can also give words power. Jokes are still on the table, though. I mean, you can't rule out jokes. People, no matter whether they are Fey or not, are always going to have the urge to make a joke. I missed the stairs. I know it's just going to be blocked off anyway. I'm just kind of surprised I didn't even notice them. There they are. And there we go. Yeah, at least one more floor. Oh my god, the slow turn when you're close to something. Okay, physics lab. Oh, that is an intense physics lab. I don't know about you guys, but that's what my high school looked like, right? This is the physics lab. It's less like a classroom and more like some kind of research institute. Okay, Taka. This machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue where to start with this. I don't know how, but I've actually managed to get a few people with "Can I have your attention, please?" Oh, there's something up. I see it. Oh, it's the camera. There's a surveillance camera here too, of course. I feel like the big center of the room thing is something that I want to maybe click on second last. Same with the door. That will go through to another area. Fun fact, giving your attention to a phase, how ADHD is formed. I can't let it get to me, I just need to forget about it. Okay. They must use these for physics experiments and stuff. There's materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't even recognize. Go, there's our coin. Okay, I know that camera is also going to be important too. Okay, this thing first, then the camera, then the door. What's up with this ridiculously big machine? Watch out! What? What, you want to do some quantum leaping? Huh? That's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. Okay, we're getting some backstory. A time machine? Seriously? So it can go back in time? Majide? Okay then. Let me get in there. If I can go back to the past, then I can... This time I'll stop Mondo for sure. Oh, sorry. Not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. It comes in handy when you, like, leave your pizza bagels in the microwave for 1 minute too long. 1 minute? You sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as time machines. What? Honestly, it's just an air purifier. Air purifier? It can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you could even live on Mars. But what with the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars. Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys all have this delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You break it and it's your butt. This huge thing is just an air purifier? And more than that, to go out of your way to say something you know will hurt somebody who's already suffering. God damn you. Yeah, it was definitely like a shit thing to do. Okay, now the camera, and then the door. Oh, this is... It's a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird animated style design on it. I like how, like, you know, back when this game was made, you still had to clarify whether it was a digital camera or not. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. Yep, it still works. I should show the others later. Okay, now the door. This is the equipment room. It's super disorganized, and there's a strange chemical smell in the air. Ah, this place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable. It's so tempting. Oh, I just want to dunk myself right in it. Oh, Jill. Of course, Genocide Jack likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. I discovered lots of stuff, and it was all strange, but I don't know if any of it was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Yeah, put the scissors down, lady. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. For now, I should head to the dining hall. Really, you're not going to let me explore that room at all? Interesting. When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was... Hina. I tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall. Hina! Huh? I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable. It's okay, Hina. They like you. You're popular. You're a nice person. Are you feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts and that really helped a lot. You do love those donuts. But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting? I mean, my thing about when you're not feeling good, whether it's your stomach or otherwise, if anything sounds good, eat it. Like, you know, you need food, you need some sort of nutrition, even if it's not the best thing in the world for you. If it is pinging your brain that, like, hey, this actually sounds tasty and maybe I can keep it down, go ahead and eat it. I got really sick for a week one time back when I lived with my parents, and I basically ate nothing but like fudge ripple mint ice cream for a week. Well, my stomachache kind of made me hungry, so, you know, it's true. I'm also a person that if I get too hungry, I start to feel nauseous. I guess my memory is kind of fuzzy lately. They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Miss Asahina's pretty much the same, it looks like. Hey, you of all people don't have any room to talk. Anyway, I was worried about you. So sorry. Besides that, you... Huh? Jill. Jeez, your knockers are huge. What the hell? Did you convince them to double up on milk production? Like, Jill, you're being gross. Stay away from her, fiend. Anyway, first things first. We should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Yeah, just chill, Jill. Just chill. Right. Okay, I guess we'll start with Taka. He's probably not going to say anything. Toko has the same envy. It's no use. Yeah, I figured. Yasuhiro, you find anything? Oh, I just remembered. I saw Byakuya a little while ago. So did we. What? Where was he? You're kind of scaring me. Where was he? He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library. So that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me. Sorry to rat you out, Byakuya. She just ran off. Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with her. It's a little harsh there, Celeste, but I get it. He probably deserves whatever he gets, yeah. He was definitely a bit of a dink with the last class trial. Anyway, yeah. I should have talked to Toko first, though, because now she's not here to talk to. We'll talk to Hina last, because she's the one who has, like, the most shit going on right now. If Byakuya dies today, we know who did it, is all I'm saying. Yeah. There is one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room up on the 3rd floor. I have no doubt that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime? Yeah, I'm not playing any games with you, Celeste. I searched the entire 3rd floor, but all the windows in the halls and the rooms were blocked off. I wish they'd give this a rest already, for serious. Give me back my bright blue skies. Just forget about it. You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged. It would seem escape via the 3rd floor is as impossible as we feared. I see. Okay, Hifumi, talking about the art room. There was an art room on the 3rd floor, and it had all kinds of gear. Now I'll be able to recreate all my favorite anime characters. I don't even know why I'm asking you this, Hifumi. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me. I found something while I was looking around. A digital camera? That's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine. I love how, like, we haven't thought to look to see what photos have already been taken on the camera. Well then, let's see it. What the heck? This thing is like a kid's toy. It looks like it can store at least it can store 5 pictures, maybe? It doesn't have a timer or anything. On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange. I couldn't read most of what was on the camera except for like Fuko. Community effort, yeah. Rude. She's not strange. She's Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess. Oh, you recognize this, Hifumi? Of course I recognize it. It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. Yeah, it sounds like more than 5 pictures at least, yeah. Do you have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? So it's your camera, Hifumi. Wait, that's my camera! God damn it. What? Where did you find it? In the physics lab. It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it on the first day, along with my phone. Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab? Ah, but look at it. It got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection, or you buy a secondhand shirt. Well, that's it. Huh? That's it? It's not mint condition. I don't need it anymore. But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you? Then, may I have it? I might be able to find some sort of use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are going to need to take any pictures or whatever. Yeah, true. Again, slight cultural difference over time. There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the 3rd floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier. Huh? What's something like that doing here? Is the device really that big? I really don't get it. Okay, Hina, your time to shine. I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery. It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it? I mean, I would still be interested, even if it was a donut-related discovery. What does that even mean? Never mind. It's about the nurse's office, remember? There's one on the 1st floor, right? I remember, but it's locked. Seriously, none of you people noticed as you were walking by the nurse's office that all of like the caution tape and stuff like that is off of it? Actually, not anymore. Did you find any protein in there? Or even vitamin supplements would be fine. I did look, but no dice. Just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff.
そうか。
I see. That's disappointing.
よし。
It is disappointing. Like the end of the world is already here. I'm not sure it's that disappointing. Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say. So now it's my turn. Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's been kind of bothering me. What is it? I found this weird picture in the repository. Yeah, Monokuma interruption in 3, 2... Yep. Apparently Monokuma took it. A weird picture. You mean like dirty? I think that that's like a little bit of a wordplay in Japanese because saying that something is weird, it's hen, which is the same like root as the word hentai or like dirty, like inappropriate sort of thing. No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together. Those three. And the three of them were laughing. It showed the three of them together laughing? When could it have been taken? And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows.
Dude.
Then, the picture wasn't taken here? But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to this school. You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you. Yes, that is the most logical answer, Hifumi. No, I saw it. I'm telling you. But if it wasn't taken before we got here, or after we got here... I bet they're all still alive. They left the school and then took that picture. That is impossible. After all. We saw it with our own eyes. Yeah, Photoshop is a hell of a thing, yeah. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed. And they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko. And then there's... Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. So we have to figure out when that picture was taken. Monokuma likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. He's right. But more importantly, on another topic, there's something that's been bothering me. I would like to discuss that. Okay, Celeste, what's got your ruffles in a bunch? There's also something that's been bothering me, which I would like to discuss. What's bothering you, Celeste? It's about Hina. What? Me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It's called a tell. It's something you can't hide, no matter how hard you try. Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer. Celeste, you're lying now. What? For real? Actually, no. But your reaction just confirmed it. You were lying. That's not fair. If you're going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a problem if we ever do, like, Community Among Us or something like that. I am so bad at that. Hina, be honest. Were you lying about your stomachache? Yes. Why? Why would you lie about that? Are you feeling guilty about something? No, that's not it at all. It's just... I mean, I have a reason for it. Hina is also a smidge airheaded. Come on now. True. A reason? Okay, Hina, what's your reason? To be honest, I didn't have a stomachache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. The truth.
それは
I saw it. Saw what? A ghost. She saw me! A ghost? You mean like that ghost? No.
ね
Is there more than one ghost? But, I mean, ghosts are... Yeah, ghosts aren't real, chat. We all know this. See, I told you you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you, but...
朝日奈よ
I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. Oh, Sakura, you're such a good friend. So, can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you.
あのさ
So, it happened last night? I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up till now. I just ended up getting more upset. So to try to cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts.
Huh?
Donuts again?
まったく
And you ignored the rule regarding nighttime.
ごめん
I know, I'm sorry. I feel really bad about that. The solution here, Asahina, is to keep your room stocked with donuts at all time. Every day, go get some donuts for your room, just in case.
朝日奈よ
Anyway, please continue.
でも
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. Oh, okay. Yeah, she wasn't going to the cafeteria. She was going to the warehouse, which I believe is not blocked off at night because of Celeste and Chihiro having that interaction with the duffel bag. So I'm glad that she wasn't like braving the machine guns to get a donut. But then I started hearing a strange sound. It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse. So I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro. No way! Ghost? What we were saying with Yasuhiro basically both being Shaggy and Scooby.
ま
That's right, Yasuhiro. It was simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state.
で
Then all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. It is a waste of time. But maybe there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it.
なんだべ
You're gonna go and try to see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you. Oh, now I want to watch some more Danganronpa. You can wait here if you want. I don't want to be alone. Take me with you.
ね
What are you gonna do, Celeste?
仕方がありませんわね
I suppose I have no choice.
うん
How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you gonna wait here? I think that Taka can just chill. I guess that's a yes. It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room.
うん
I'm getting goosebumps.
ふりふり
La la Cthulhu. I never know how to say the other. Like everybody knows how to pronounce Cthulhu, but the second part of that I never know how to say. Pagan? Shut up. What if he actually shows up?
朝日奈よ
And speaking, where was it that you saw Chihiro's ghost?
それは
Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw kind of a pale outline of Chihiro. Okay, interactables, same things as normal. I'm assuming it's going to be that ajar locker that's been ajar the entire time. We will talk to everybody before we start interacting with things. Come on, Makoto, let's hurry up and get this over. Okay, are you going to be like a little bitch about it and not let me talk to people? I opened the locker door and yeah. What are you saying?
Oh, it's an ancient chant. Simply put, it's a kind of incantation.
And that's why I said shut up. Let us hurry up and check the locker. The sooner we do that, the sooner we put this ridiculous story to rest. Hina said she opened the locker. We'd better check that out. And no Taka. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're 7. Taka, Toko, and Byakuya. Okay. If Hina saw something as she claims, there might be something here in the locker. I know, it's just that your ass is kind of in front of the locker. There. Is this the locker? There's something in here. Huh? Inside the locker is a laptop. What's something like that doing here? Who would have thought that there would be a computer in a school? It's so strange, right?
No.
I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old. It's all covered in dust. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. But how did the laptop get from the library to here? And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. Huh? But I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer. Because, you know, just because you're good with software means that you can repair any sort of technological thing, right? It's very much... I feel like this was written by somebody's, like, mom or dad, and is like, child, please help me. I went full screen on YouTube, and I don't know how to get out of it. A literal thing I had to help my dad with. Admittedly, it was on a smart TV, and the interface is a little strange, but yeah. More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. I'm surprised you're able to dress yourself in the morning. Celeste, don't be a bitch. Oh man, if I had the loves clueless girls attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. Yeah, pretty sure they just turned it off and back on again, yeah. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay? Yeah, like, it was the middle of the night. She was tired, stressed out. Like, everybody is under stress here, okay? You just saw people die. Let's try. So one of my things about 2025 before the year went to shit was to try to give people a little bit more grace and to try to be more patient and understanding because everyone is going through a hard time. And so I feel like these people need to put that into practice here.
Mama.
It's okay. I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole. Okay, Hito, you're not helping. Don't compare what happened to me with one of your stupid delusions. Don't be mean, I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here? Maybe someone hid it here. If that's the case, we found it pretty easily. Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. What do you mean? Yes, Hiro, you feel like you're gonna die, but at least you try. He's given it the good old college try, which based on his age is the place that he's supposed to be right now. Haven't you noticed? There's one big difference between this room and all the others. There's a difference? There's no surveillance camera.
そうよ。
Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. I do find it interesting. I wonder if it's like a mistranslation, because I find that the locker room upstairs is very strange. Like, locker rooms don't usually have workout equipment in them. So I wonder if there's like a translation issue going on there where it's not actually supposed to be a locker room upstairs. Obviously this is a change room for the bath, and there's no cameras in here.
So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
そうね。
And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro, shining pale green.
ね
The PC. We've seen the PC and the ghost of Chihiro, but we haven't seen anything else yet. I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail. I'm assuming that this is the only thing on this screen that we need to investigate. Okay. It's just like Kyoko said. The display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power.
じゃあ
So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard. Like, dude, just hit space or click the trackpad. And the display instantly began to glow a pale green. That is very obviously blue. There are a bunch of different icons on the desktop.
ね
There. The icon on the far left. What is it? It says... alter ego? Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
苗木くん
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon. And when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark. The killer is Monokuma. An audible gasp! And then the voice spoke to us. Master, you're here. Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display. It's a ghost! Buddha and sweet baby Jesus, save me!
落ち着いて
Calm down. It's not a ghost.
だな
Huh?
ね
Then, what is it?
えとにかく
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then...
はじめまして藤崎千尋です
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Fujisaki Chihiro. I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone and everything. It's Chihiro.
やっぱり
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI
そう
program.
よ
It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Like 10 years ago, they had to like really explain this concept, and it's like, yeah, fucking chat GPT, we know. We know. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforced its learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine? Reinforcement learning?
そうね
To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers.
と
If you want to know more,
そうに決まっている
just Google it, okay?
つまり
Yeah, but if this AI continues to grow, it'll become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people, and that is why it's called alter ego. A fine choice then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
なるほどね。
A second perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
よろしいですか?
Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there. That is what this means, yes? Then he brought the machine to this dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it.
うっしっしっし。
But you know, all this about master and whatnot. Yes, yes. I believe I'm on fire.
おや?
I thought you were only into 2D.
なになに?
This is the most excellent 2D possible.
Huh?
But he's a guy, also a computer program. So?
なんか
Oh, that aspect is no problem.
やれやれだべ。
That aspect?
とにかく
Abrosexual, yeah. Anyways, let's talk to him a little more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on?
ご主人様が
Master only gave me a general idea,
なんだか
but I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here? Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taking me a little longer than I thought.
ご主人様が
But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means that they contain some important secret. For example, perhaps secret of the school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked? It's gonna be a while,
任せて
but I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me.
なるほどね。
So because of how long this would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart. It also means that the work remains uninterrupted, even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you. Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on if I use my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. Yeah, I'm sure that'll be effective. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
そうですわね。
Yeah, that is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern, because we'll all be in our rooms, which are soundproofed. Nobody would hear you screaming for help. Huh? Why? Come on, Makoto.
よろしいですか?
Have you forgotten? All of our rooms are completely soundproofed. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. Okay then, how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room? I mean, you could also take turns bringing the laptop to your room, and it's like a class pet that people need to rotate through.
でも
There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then, what can we do?
じゃあ
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling.
けどよ。
But if you leave your door open all night, then
そうね。
there's a chance I may become a victim myself. I know.
だけど
But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was something similar to Byakuyo's tone, but at the same time it was different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel, for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. I feel like that was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop. Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but... Alter Ego's plan. If in danger, true. Cis volume 100. Print someone help me. Is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do. But she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, and direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him. I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive the situation were very low. So, I was prepared for this moment. Somehow, I feel kinda sorry for her. I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It's simply a computer program. It does not have feelings. Are you sure about that? Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. The AI seemed totally different from when we'd first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it just because he was following his programming? Or could he actually have been worried about us? What's wrong, Hiro? Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside. But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here. Well, if we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access... That's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time. Yeah, I suppose that when I was saying that you could bring the laptop to your room to protect it, there are cameras in the rooms, but I suppose I don't think there's any cameras in the bathrooms in your rooms. Yeah, the wonders of Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, true. This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels more like a detour. Like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped. Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work. I mean, if you put it in a backpack or something, like if you go to the, if you take a duffel bag or something with extra clothes into the locker room, and then go to the pool, like the bath or whatever, like normal, you could, I think, maybe sneak it out. But it would be easier if you managed to set up a routine of doing that a couple times in a row first. You have hope in your heart? Yeah, taking a laptop to the bathroom, definitely not suspicious. Maybe you just want to listen to some tunes while you're in the shower. So, should we get going? Indeed. Goodbye. We'll be back, I promise. Come on, Hifumi, let's go. Oh, okay. And we all left the dressing room. As soon as we were into the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? As if he'd been waiting for his cue. Dun 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 dun! Hina has gained enough experience to level up. So, what is this awesome something? Monokuma. You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. Ooh, keeping secrets? No fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied, denied, super denied.
Anya, Anya.
Do it. You mean like, do it? Do it? Wait, what do you mean, do it, do it? Ew, gross, you said do it. What? You said it first. We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We had not had a chance to relax in some time.
Huh?
But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men's and women's sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group should go first. Kina won the match, and that's why we are all so pleased. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, who would have thought that the ultimate gambler is also a good liar? Speaking of which... Okay, boys, why don't you head back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath.
Mama.
Ah, jeez, what are you gonna do, right? We lost fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate in coming up with the ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room. Nuts and damn it, we totally lost. Another day without getting to take my very first bath here. Dude, it's been like, what, a week and a half now, and you still haven't bathed? Dude. Yeah, but tomorrow for sure. You'll definitely get that bath tomorrow. Ifumi is this guy. Yeah, he's gross. Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now? Hold on. Something strange here. Very strange. Strange? What do you mean? What's strange is, this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. No, bad Monokuma. Let them have their privacy. Bad. Huh? That's... You're absolutely right. Bad Hifumi. I thought you were all about the 2D. All of you need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. Monokuma is my son, yeah. So, an opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. No, only of gross men, okay? Yeah, that's illegal, Mono, especially for you. Exactly. Especially for Yasuhiro, right? Like, he's, I think, supposed to be 21 or something. Don't be peeping on... I don't remember which grade this is supposed to be. But since they're in high school in Japan is grades 10, 11, and 12. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or should I just go quietly back to the dining hall? Okay, let's go. With the man's fantasy burning in my chest, I decided to head back to the bathhouse. No. Gross. Have fun in your man's fantasy. Have a smashing good time. We opened the door to the dressing room, silent as death, and peeked inside. It looked like the girls had already finished changing and gone into the bathhouse. This had all started as a lie, but apparently they'd decided to go in for real. Making sure it was empty, we quietly made our way into the dressing room. Yeah, Makoto, do not let Monokuma gaslight you. Exactly. The forbidden land. Makoto, why are you being so gross? So they really are taking a bath. Is this what Celeste meant about lying convincingly? It's like, apparently you guys don't want any of the girls to ever talk to you again. Is this what Celeste meant about lying convincingly? Because do you know what women love? Men that they feel that they can't trust, right? Right? Mr. Hagakure, please refrain from pointless whispering. We're deep in enemy territory here. Just up ahead is the bathhouse, and there awaits a great dazzling passion. It's like, Sakura is gonna fucking end you. Be careful, don't get us caught. If Ogre finds us, we'll be meeting up with Hades in no time. Mr. Naegi, you're on point. All I can see is Sakura sliding into Raging Demon and the entire crew. Yeah, exactly. And it would be well-deserved. What are you doing, Mr. Naegi? There's no fantasies in there. If you need to calm down, try counting prime numbers. That just makes me think of the movie Cube, which is fantastic, by the way. If you guys haven't seen the movie Cube, watch it. Hopefully, they're not actually in the bath. I placed my hand on the door leading to the bathhouse. I open it gently, inch by inch. I mean, I wonder, I should have pressed the B button to see if I could just back out of this area and be like, nope, no. I maneuvered my hand like a master craftsman to avoid making even the slightest sound. A little further. A little further. And then, on the other side of the thick rising steam, I saw... Don't peek on the girls. You're being so gross. I'm not sure how to put it, but I always feel refreshed after a job well done. A 3D body isn't so bad in its nude state, I suppose. But still, I can't believe it. For like, serious. Ogre's a girl. You know that Sakura is a girl. You're just being a jackass. Was this really okay? No. No, Makoto. It was not. Guess what? All the guys in this, you now should be the next one murdered. Okay? Even main character, next one murdered. Only girls survive in this game now. I'm so confused. This is what girls like. Nope. Girls do not like this. Yeah, Sakura has made zero attempt to hide the fact. Has a body been discovered? Yeah, it's all the male students. Was this really okay? Well, I looked too, so I guess I'm gonna have to say yes. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall. Yeah, it must be slightly before 10 o'clock. Like, the nighttime announcement must be about to air. Ah, man, what a nice bath. Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure. Indeed. Normally, after a long bath, I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but... Sorry, no time for that. That's what I figured. We were just saying in the bath how it was about time for you to get up to something. After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long. You're all so terrible to me. Yes, Monokuma, you're the real victim in this situation. How tough life is for you. Everyone's so cold and mean, even after I got presents for you all. I mean, like, is this the sort of present for, like, if you guys have seen Nightmare Before Christmas? You know, you open up the head, like, the box and there's a severed head in it. Like, presents. No, have I got your attention? Monokuma is just an innocent baby. We have different definitions as to what innocent babies are. Then let's head to the gym where your presents await. Why is everyone so mean to me? You're about to... No questions, no dilly-dallying. Get a move on and everything will become clear. Oh, what is it? What are you scheming this time? He's probably going to repeat the same thing again, providing us with a motive to get things moving. Again? I don't want to do this anymore. Me either. I'm like totally traumatized. It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now,
そう。
We have to just endure it, come what may. Okay, Byakuya and Toko here. The most evil monster is Aoi, which is so sweet. With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym, but when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us.
なんだ
To be kept waiting by the likes of you. And rest assured, if we had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. Wow. Byakuya, did you get here early? Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, left foot, right foot. The same as always, I see. Her, on the other hand. Yeah, don't talk about that where the cameras are. True, true.
なんだこりゃ
Oh, she's back to her Debbie Downer self, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze, and she was back to her old self. Interesting information there. Get the pepper shaker handy. So now she goes from manic to depressive whenever she sneezes? Seems kind of late to add that into the mix.
なんなのよ。
Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I mean, I feel for you, Toko. Like, that is a shit situation to be in. I hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus. So when you want to say something mean, then you can talk, huh?
だが
Anyway, it looks like everyone's here.
じゃあ、
Which means... It looks like everyone's here, so let's get started.
なんだ
Come on, out with it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us this time?
されど
Whatever you subject us to, we will not break. Yeah, that's right. We're not gonna lose to you ever again.
まだまだ。
You don't have to get so defensive. Calm down. I've decided to change things up a bit this time. Up until now, I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes you gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt.
そんなこんなで、今回僕が用意したのは、
So without further ado, I give you
これです。
this. Money? You're gonna pay us to kill each other? $10 million! Okay, time for some Squid Game activity then.
もし卒業生が出た場合のプレゼントにします。
I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive.
どう ?100 億円だよ。100億円。
What do you think? It's 10 million bucks. 10 million smackaroos. I wonder how this was translated. Like, is it 10 million yen? Because that's like $1 million or like $100,000 or something. I think it's $100,000. It's 10 million yen? Okay, yeah, so, I mean, like, I think that works out to $100,000 roughly. You knock off 2 digits. And $100,000 isn't a lot to murder someone over.
もう、うはうはでしょう。
It's like totally wowie wow wow, am I right? You could buy so many names with that kind of cash, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, it is absolutely like a life-changing amount of money, but like, that's not really murdering money. So that's the motive you prepared, is it? That would I'm not gonna turn my nose up at $100,000, right? But I definitely would not murder someone for $100,000. Like, you can't retire on that. Like, it's not setting you up for life. Like, guys, don't kill someone over money. Look, we get a little morally gray here sometimes. It's all hypotheticals. It's hypotheticals. Nobody's offering us money to murder each other in a death game, right? So that's the motive you prepared, is it? Yeah, I feel like Rin is just a little bit chaos sitting here in chat. $10 million is not, it's not nearly enough. So, when it comes to motives, money certainly is the gold standard, so to speak. I guess it really depends on the situation that you're in too, right? Like I've long said this, that like everybody has a price, right? And that price might be money, and depending on the situation that you're in, it's going to be a different amount. But that, what if that price, it could be being healthy for the rest of your life, you know? Being happy for the rest of your life. Like, if you could literally grant anything, then everybody has a price. Whether it's in a mystery novel or the real world. But there's no way we'd kill each other for money. She's right. You can't simply purchase a person's life. You can say 10 million or however much, I don't give a crap. For serious. Yeah, they're all right. Whether it's 10 million or any other amount of money. No, not just even money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends. Come on, stop trying to act tough. 10 billion yen versus $10 million. Okay. So the entire conversation is moot then. $10 million is vastly different. The most important thing is to live a pure and moral communal life. Thank you for checking that, by the way, Exotic. It's highly appreciated to get that kind of extra context. Yeah, it has more zeros. It sounds more impressive. Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage along with the massive sum of money. There's nothing to worry about, right? Yeah, true. If you just pocket the cash now, what are you gonna do with it? You don't actually get out. You just be like, I guess you can't even use it in the gacha machine. That requires the special coins. Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? No one ever killed for money in the history of the world, right? Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You can't judge others by your own standard. You would kill Aoi at the first opportunity. It's so mean, Rin. Yeah, this whole conversation is a perfect example of why localization versus translation is important. 100%. Because, like, $100,000 versus $10 million is a huge difference. Yeah, there might be someone here who's having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable. I think it also really depends on the potential of the ultimate that you are. Like, Celeste as the ultimate gambler has the potential to make significantly more money as well. Like, Toko as an ultimate author, she can make a lot more money. I don't even fucking remember what Hifumi's, like, what ultimate fanfic writer. I'm like, yeah, I guess. But, you know, some of them might not necessarily have an affluent future in the cards for them. Hifumi, what about you? Yeah. I'm a super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough to buy my comics and DVDs. Yeah, he's living the dream, right? Putting out content, getting some money, funding his hobbies. Then...
Boy.
Just stop. Pressing others about their personal finances is ugly. Ugly? Don't worry. Either way, whatever's going to happen will happen without warning. That is the nature of this game. Hey, like I always say, when other people like the characters that you kind of hate, it just means that, you know, the love is getting shared all around and you have to share your character with less people. This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As
その時
such,
間になります。
it is officially nighttime.
まもなく食堂はドアをロックされますので立ち入り禁止となります。
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
ではでは、いい夢を。おやすみなさい。
Okay then, sweet dreams everyone. Good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. It's that time already, huh?
No.
Before we separate, let me remind you. Starting tonight, I'll be leaving my room door open to make sure that nothing happens to Alter Ego. But just because my door is open, don't assume that will make me an easy target. Or the predator may find itself suddenly the prey. Her voice was so calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said. Okay. Let's everyone just head back to our rooms. And don't think about that whole money thing. Got it? Good? Then let's break. How was that? Pretty good, right, Taka? Taka's still just a 1,000-yard stare. Right. She was fantastic? Well, that's good to hear. As soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Money. There's no way that's gonna get anyone to kill anyone else. I told myself that, but deep in my heart, I was still troubled. After all, I thought the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. Even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. By the way, Kamen Rider, I'm not sure if I said hey when you came in, but hey, how's it going? That's the lesson that we learned. But this time it's different. I'm sure of it. Because of the program Chihiro left behind, Alter Ego, we finally have some small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure. Little kids have it so easy. Because they can put Lil in front of their name, and right off the bat, everyone thinks that they're cute. Well, fine then. I want everyone to start calling me Lil Monokuma. Sorry, all I can think is Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and like, oh, he thinks he's the kami now. He thinks he's a god. Jackass. Nail. From now on, you will call me the kami, what was it? Kami Guru. Wait, Super Kami Guru. Oh, man. See, just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by at least 10%, right? Yeah, the world doesn't have nearly enough Lils. More Lils would lead us to the salvation of the world. Just imagine. Lil arsonist, Lil war criminal, Lil destruction of the environment, Lil hit and run, Lil death tax, Lil Great Depression. Even the darkest subject can suddenly become brighter. Our dreams are expanding, ding ding. Okay, the most important thing is coming up. Soon, we'll be able to walk around, and we gotta remember to save. Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. Well then, I guess I should head to the dining hall. Woo, we can save! So, we're just supposed to go to the cafeteria, I believe. Hey, Sakura, Aoi. What the fuck am I doing? Good morning, Sakura. Did you just wake up? Yeah? Waking up for a breakfast meeting is fine, of course, but getting up a little earlier is better. You can exercise in your room until nighttime ends. A big meal after working up a sweat is divine. I gotta get back into my DDR routine. I'm working on it. Hopefully today I can get some of that post-interview energy out by playing a bit of DDR. Hey, morning, Makoto. Good morning. You're kind of sweaty. Have you been exercising? Makoto, that's a little rude. Yep, me and Sakura were doing our morning workout. Oh, but I didn't break our nighttime promise. I just ran around my room until it ended. Why don't you come with us next time? I don't think I could keep up with you and Sakura. Seriously? Okay, then we can do something in the rec room. I'm not good at much, but I do know how to play Othello. Embers, how's it going? Welcome in. I'm not very good at that either, though. I don't like to think when I'm playing, so... I feel like with my comments about chess and stuff, I'm coming off a little Asahina-y. Although, if people want to play other board games, especially thematic or party games, that's much more my jam. Do you know who the best girl is? You are. Aww. Aww. Okay, so Hifumi is somewhere in the hall as well. I think everybody else is probably in the cafeteria, although they're not showing up here. Ah, good morning. Morning. Actually, it's a great morning. A morning that has blessed my entire future. Really? It feels like any other morning to me. I'm gonna live with you guys. I actually really like the tie that Hifumi is wearing. It makes me think of Avatar. Feels like any other morning to me. Maybe you can't tell, but my soul is positively overflowing with strawberries today. Well, I'm off. That was bizarre. I mean, even for him. Okay, I'm assuming there's no point in going to, like, any of the other rooms. What, gross that I like his tie, or gross that he's overflowing with strawberries? So, the people here today are the same as yesterday. Just us 7.
Oh.
Byakuya and Toko are a lost cause, but... It looks like Taka's decided to stop coming for good, too. Yeah, overflowing with strawberries, yeah. It's like he's just given up. For people bound as tight as he is, when you snap hard. I wish there was some way to make him better. Yeah. On another topic. Kyoko, did everything go alright last night? Like, oh yeah, Kyoko didn't die. Good. Yeah, I didn't have any problems.
So,
I went and checked on the laptop a little while ago, and there weren't any problems there either. I mean, do these cameras not record sound then? Because we're just, like, fucking talking about it. Kyoko seemed to hesitate, but... It's related to this case, so I suppose I should be blunt. I have to make a new rule. Using alter ego without permission is prohibited. Hifumi. Hifumi. It was you, wasn't it? Someone going in and out of the dressing room would draw unwanted attention from the mastermind. I would have thought that would be obvious. Why do we need to make a rule about it?
so,
That's a good question. Do you have any thoughts on that, Hifumi? No, it's just like you said. We all need to be very careful. Huh? Whatever, let's just hurry up and eat. We don't have time to stand around flapping our lips. Hifumi. Like, please don't sexually harass the AI trapped in the computer, please. Jeez, why are you talking like a pissed off drill sergeant all of a sudden? We ate breakfast in a rush and then headed back to our rooms. What should I do today? Time to go romance somebody, but first, time for some gacha. Okay. Let's give it a shot. I think we're up to like, yeah, 28% chance of repeat. So we're gonna do increments of, ooh, 5 is still 23%. I don't think we had that. That seems like something Celeste would like. We're gonna go down to 30, and then that's gonna be enough gacha for right now. We got plenty of gifts. Is it an offering of salt? In the beta part of the game, this is the story they're working in. Okay. So if no one says anything, I like Celeste, but her free time is something. Yeah. Celeste is also... Celeste and Kyoko, I would say, are my favorite characters that are still remaining. And we have... I think the problem is that we're seeing too many different people, and so we're not building up enough of a relationship to actually get anything out of anybody, like any abilities. We've talked to Celeste, I think, at least twice. So yeah, let's talk to Celeste again to see if maybe we can get an ability out of her. Where is she? Hey, Celeste. Well, if it isn't the D rank Makoto, is something the matter? Should I hang out with Celeste for a while? Yeah. Well then, shall we have a bit of conversation? Yeah, Makoto Naegi, the ultimate teleporter. True, true. But don't misunderstand. I have no affection for you on a personal level. Thanks for making that clear, Celeste. I spent some time with Celeste. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Celeste a present? Yes. I'm thinking that she would like the rose hip tea. Yeah, let's give her the antique doll. The white looking thing. I'm not sure which one that is, but let's try the doll. Interesting. The gods heard my prayer and my wish has been granted. This is all because my daily sympathy and compassion, is it not? Yes, Celeste, that's what you are known for. Sympathy and compassion. Seeing Celeste so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Celestia Ludenberg. Celestia Ludenberg. What are you doing? No matter how many times I hear it, I never tire of hearing my own name. Isn't it so splendidly charming? Well, there'll be more than just that. There'll be a whole world to explore in this game, and I'm gonna run just a test in the world. Oh, interesting, yeah. Oh yeah, I've been wondering about that. Why that name?
No.
Why? I mean, is it from something? Why'd you pick it? I did not pick it. My name was given to me by my mother and father. Come on. That can't be your real name, can it? Makoto, don't be so fucking judgy. It is indeed my real name. Make no mistake about that. Okay, so your parents gave you that name? That's right. My father is French nobility and my mother is part of a German family of musicians. There's no way that's true. Okay, so were you born in France or Germany? She could still be born in Japan, Makoto. You are being so judgy. Tochigi. Now we're getting somewhere. I was born in the capital of Tochigi, which is known for its delicious gyoza. Oh, I could go for some gyoza. I could always go for some gyoza. Do you know of which city I speak? Oh, fuck. My Japan knowledge is not extending this far. I have no idea what the capital of Tochigi is. I feel like maybe Utsunomiya is known for gyoza. I'm kind of leaning towards Utsunomiya. Not the first, yeah. Let's try this one. It's Utsunomiya, right? That is correct. You've proven you are roughly as intelligent as an elementary school student. It's like, fuck yeah, I'm as smart as a Japanese child. Or a high schooler, maybe? You may be surprised to learn that I absolutely adore... Who doesn't love gyoza? They are fantastic. Yeah, gaming. I love its stench, its base vulgarity. I mean, that's not how I would describe it, but... Yeah. You've never had gyoza? Have you had any sort of dumplings? Like shumai, like any sort of... I love the dumplings from every country and every culture. Whether we're talking like empanadas or tamales or like pierogi, stuff like that. I love... They're all good. They're just little pockets of deliciousness, you know? So gyoza, it's a Japanese food that is kind of their take on a Chinese food, the type of dumpling. But they're usually filled with pork and cabbage and some other stuff. And they're usually fried. They're either deep fried or like pan fried. You don't tend to get like steamed gyoza. Yeah, very, very good. Love them. So as you can imagine, I'm quite disappointed that I will never taste my hometown's gyoza again. You never say never, you know, once we get out of here.
よろしいですか?
We will never get out of here. How long will you continue with this ridiculousness? You should give up.
お分かりですか?
If you don't, it can only lead to murder. Celeste's eerie words stuck with me long after she'd left. The more I talk to her, the more I just don't understand her. Oh, we unlocked a skill! We got raise. When you find monocoins, you'll now earn more than you did before. Oh, nice, nice. Once I was all finished, I head back to my room. So I don't know if we can get like multiple skills per person. I don't know if it's worth even like hanging out with Celeste anymore. So, but goddamn it. The first thing we're gonna do is save. It's actually goated for how much we click on the exactly, right? Admittedly, it would have been nice to have that a little earlier in the game, but I think we'll talk to Kyoko next, because Kyoko is kind of my best girl right now. And like I said, I don't know if it's worth it to talk. Oh, sounds like someone's here. Glad I managed to save when I did, in case they're gonna start up with some story that we can't complete. Oh, Taka. How are you doing? Taka. Is it true? Can I really see Chihiro? Huh? You mean alter ego? I mean, if you're gonna ask her who killed her, then that's not gonna be super helpful because the computer isn't gonna know. Like, it's not the same person. He's still alive? No, not quite. Let me see. I want to talk to him. Taka. The way he is now, there's no way I can explain what's going on to him. Kyoko said we're not allowed to use an alter ego. But, yeah, well, I mean, she said without permission. We could go and talk to Kyoko and then go talk to it, but it's still a bad idea. But even so, I can't just leave him here like this. Okay, why don't we get going? Just to see if he has any more dialogue. No. Okay. I don't think that there's anything else in here that's worth interacting with. There's Kyoko. Good. We cannot be sneaky and we can talk to her directly about this. Where are you going? Huh?
No.
It's probably best if you don't drag him around with you too much, given his current condition. Kyoko looked at Taka, standing behind me. Yeah, I know that. But I was getting kind of hungry. I thought we could head to the dining hall or warehouse or something.
So.
Well then, I guess it's okay. Liar! We are a liar. I thought I saw a brief flicker of doubt, but maybe it was just my imagination.